Hello, how you doing today? This is King Theodore once again checking in with you. Yeah, here we go. Today I'm gonna talk about the same thing I always talk about. Is how I believe that pretty soon oppression will end as long as we stop mistreating ourselves and hurting. Yeah, hurting one another, bringing one another down, talking about one another any harsh way. I'm going to start this off as I always do with saying the Lord's Prayer. That's our Father who art in heaven, holy is your name. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread and forgive us of our sins the way we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Listen. The music in the back says I'm thoughtful today. I've talked a lot about, structure before, so you have to watch my previous stuff because I'm kind of building from the ground up. A lot of people are probably confused still. I'm going to tell you like this, a few things I left out. I was talking about lords, ladies, princes, princesses, kings and queens. A king has to have structure. A woman that dates him is not a gold digger. That's his choice. She chose. Stop talking bad about them. A prince is somebody that's a teacher. I don't have a lot of structure. Why? Because I don't have the finances to be a king. I don't have the valiant men to be a king. But I have this, the knowledge. And I'm hoping that what I tell you will get you somewhere better in life. Well, I'm going to tell you things that are by the Bible. First, I'm going to talk about what I was reading today, and that's Isaiah 1. And it says, Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib, but Israel do not knoweth, my people do not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They're going backward. Why should we be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. We done protests. Is this an English thing? I don't get it because I sit back and I say a protest. What does that mean? You're testing professionals. Okay, I'm a professional. What do I do next? Do I kill you or do I die? Do you die? Who knows? The warrior's death, isn't it desirable? We want to live a life of peace though, right? Don't you know you guys out there competing, putting your lives on the line? It's what you desire, the adrenaline rush. But we don't want to die though. Yeah, alright, I got you. Now listen. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. We are picking at one another's scabs. You're a bee, you're a whore, you're a lame, you're a sucker, you're a dog, you're trash. You're a white girl, you're a college boy, you're a soldier, you're whatever, church boy, church girl. No, you're a lady. That's the way it should end. Nothing up under there. The little girl is the princess. Oh, she's there's her prince. Hey, men in the street, man, with your flags on. I know you hate me, but I know your kids. You love those kids now, don't ya? Hey, guess what? We're going to say something that I probably never said before. And neither should I say it, should say it. Your children are your hostages. It's up to you to get them to the next way of life, brother. I know you hate me. Yeah, we're stuck. We're not in our Father's land. Neither can we visit. Why is that? Because we're oppressed. Kill me, I know you wanna. So here we go. Look, the ox knows his owner. The ass is master. You know the Bible. You know where to go to church. Any black woman in the world could say, how do I go to church in America? They would tell you. They would really tell you. When do we anoint ourselves and proclaim things in the name of the Lord? And elders do that. I need it. We all need it. A lot of us need it. You know why? Because the devil wants to destroy us as a whole. He wants to make you think that you're not even worthy to be saved. And if you are, have finances, a home, leeway, clout, and all these type of things, then you're saved. We all are saved, I feel you. But the thing is, we have to be gathered. Why? Because, well, there's strength in numbers. We all know that. And since you go against us, who are our numbers? Where's our opportunity? Where's our voice? Like I said before, then you add on the fact that a lot of us should be considered ladies and lords. Why is this? I'm not a lady, by the way. I'm a man. Okay. But you got to speak on their cause because a lot of them have these babies, all right? But this is what we're saying. Okay. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it. There's no voice. There's no structure. But wounds and bruises and petrifying sores, and they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Why is this? Because there's no structure. They need healing. Yeah. We'll go to these people. But these people don't know your people, my friend. They don't understand your culture, and they don't understand what you people have went through behind closed doors. And even if they did, they're trying to stay on another page. And you're the ink on that page that goes against us. And you're holding the scepter. Yes, that's right, the pen. Yeah. Theodore X. This is dark humor, they thinking. That's why I'm wearing this. A war outside no one is safe from. I don't care if you 5'11" or 8'1". Here we go. Seriously. What do we do about this? Ladies, this is some of the ideas I've came up with to assist you. And you say, I don't want to talk to you. Good, just listen and make fun of me behind closed doors. You're the best at doing that. Seriously, I know you guys feel a little down. But I want to tell you, here's some good ideas. Hairstyles. Now, mothers, we know you want your kids to remain a virgin. You should promote this. There was a virgin culture. David had a daughter that got raped. When she got raped, she tore her garments. My garment. Yeah. That's what I mean. Right? Why did she do that? Because there was pride in her garments. I don't believe that. So why you take so much pride in wearing Louis Vuitton then? What does that represent to you? It represents status. And a virgin is a big time status. Okay? Little ladies, we should have on these little ladies a hairstyle, whether that's braids or whether that's something that only us can have. And ladies, it needs to be known when I see a woman with this hairstyle, she's a virgin. She doesn't want to talk to you, whatever the case may be. Because ladies are getting treated like trash. And we know they're good people because when they're 50 and 60, you don't want them to do wrong. You did wrong to them. We need to get these people up. Just once and for all, guys. I wish I could help you. I wish I had $1 trillion. I'd donate it all to it. I honestly would. I honestly would. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that powerful. Neither am I. Have a network that's strong. But I'm going to tell you like this, okay? Guys, get your children out of these strip clubs. And I'm talking about visiting them and dancing in them. I'm really talking about dancing. Why is this? Oh, you just, you sound like the guys that come and pay me money. Ma'am, somebody's going to lace you, and you're going to wake up on a plane with your fine, sexy self. And guess what? You'll be in a red light district and not even have a passport or something if you don't cut it out. You know why? That's important because it's a girl that looks up to you, darling. You got to take the fork in the road. This is the new time to go to the right. Don't lie and say you don't want to do it. That's why you're so successful now. You're telling me I've done all this good stuff. You can only say one thing about me. That's what I'm saying about you, princess. Hey, just thinking about your success brightens my day. Because that means your kids have good role models to look up to. So listen, let me tell y'all. This is something that I was considering. If a princess is 16 years old, she's a virgin. And you say, well, shouldn't be important. I don't think we should talk about this. Well, I'm talking about it anyway. This is a difficult thing because I respect y'all. Because I want a hairstyle that if this woman has this hairstyle until she's 18 and she's getting ready to go to college, it needs to be known. There needs to be pictures taken of these ladies when they get ready to go to college with their hairstyle so we can honor this stuff. Remember when I was this age, I had this hairstyle. That means our brothers couldn't sleep with us. They had to marry us or else. Or marry us or else. And this is what this hairstyle represents. I will not cut my hair. No ring. And the ladies should be wearing this hairstyle with a ribbon or a different ribbon that's, I guess, color coordinated so people can know she's been molested, bro. Leave her the hell alone, for real. Don't you see that in her hair? That means that girl is good, but y'all did her wrong. Leave her the fuck alone. And it's not until people start doing that type of stuff that y'all ain't gonna amount to nothing. And it's a lot of people saying, dude, I hang out on yachts. I hang out in a mansion. What do you hang out in, sucker? I hang out where I see all this depression. I'm just giving you a book report. Yeah. It's pretty rough, man. But hey, check it. Okay. This is something I was thinking. If the woman is doing successful at the age of 18, she has to have the hairstyle, but a different color bonnet or something. This is what I'm going to tell you. The same respect as her peers, though. Anyone that wears the hairstyle, the same respect as their peers. This is what I'm telling you. And people support one another with their hairstyle. Just like Alicia Keys don't want you spending all that money. You're too fine with that stuff anyway. They invented that stuff. That's why it came out in a whole nother country. You never saw that. They're trying to be as fine as you. I don't think you get that. Like, we want you so bad. That's why people say, oh, he answers the phone. Yeah, you're valuable, baby. You're God's person. God originally blessed you as a person. That's why you're valuable. Yes, you might only be a teacher or assistant principal, but I love you. Yes, you might be a chef. That's amazing too. Of course it is. Yes, you might be a physical trainer. We'll always be in shape then, huh? Or you might be a captain or a first sergeant. Who knows, dog? Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? You're still daddy's little princess. See, look what you grown up to be. The hairstyle, maybe that's a donut, maybe that's braids, maybe that's whatever you want to say. This is what the hairstyle should be. Something natural to inspire their own. Like, my hair is beautiful. I'm your sister. I look better than her. You can't tell me I don't look better than her. That's the way we should be. That's the way our ladies should be. I don't want a white lady. I'd rather have a black one. And I know they hate me, but I love you. I love you, and I don't need your phone number. I just want to see you with your kids, on the playground. I want to see you pushing your 7 Series. I want to see you walking out of Bloomingdale's with a thing full of bags. I want to see you. That's right. In the restaurant when I go down on Michigan Ave. I want to see you. That's right. Like, I want to literally see you. Not talk to you, not flirt to you. I just want to, you know, kind of like Atlanta. You know, in the, I guess you could say, what area is that? But the Buckhead area. Similar. That's what I like to see as a Mississippi standpoint. A lot of you ladies, I don't know if it's you think we hate that. It's like you've been getting called princess ever since you were a little child. What makes you think you should be? You think you should be a slave? I see you as a princess. Stop acting up and being crazy. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Your temper tantrums have made a lot of men go to jail, and a lot of us have fallen by the sword. So we don't need to hear your arrogance. We need to just allow you to do this to these daughters. I don't have to meet your little kids. I don't have to be on TV. Just do this and hurry the hell up, for real. Because if they're in strip clubs, something's telling me we're done. Now, for real, I'm dead serious. If you think I'm playing with you, I'm dead serious. I will make your grandma beat the hell out of you over this matter. For real. So I don't want to hear it I don't want to hear it. All right. Okay, princess, ladies, y'all have to open up a spirit within y'all. What do you mean by this? A spirit within us. What do you mean? You have to like open your stuff. Like if that's quilting, if that's painting, if that's singing, or if that's playing the flute, the clarinet, the trumpet. You guys have to do that stuff. And I don't care. Some of y'all ladies are nasty with the machine. You make better beats than most men. You know how to shoot. Yes, we know this. You're the tomboy. We love you, girl. You're our favorite. Especially the feminine ones. Oh, my God. Yes, Lord. Daughter Zion, I'm going to tell you something. I'm sick of y'all's attitude, baby. Man, we're so proud to see you guys out walking as a couple. You know, make sure you treat these girls with respect. Let our elders see that. Let our elders go to the grave, whether it's here or in our land, saying, man, our kids are not fighting one another no more. You know, that's a pretty thing. Ladies, hairstyle must be different than a princess. Now, one thing I told you, and this is something I said earlier, a lady is a woman that had a rough life, a rough upbringing, that'll go off on you or probably beat you, man. Like, respect her or else. And it's the worst thing about her. She needs to be a good example to her children. You don't want her going home beating the hell out of her kids, man. You know, you guys should put a tithing system in your hood. You know, I'm all the way up here. I don't have that many people up here. You people have a lot of people in your area. Y'all need to tithe together and just eat together like grandma's house every day. Do you feel me? Is that a difficult thing to do? Absolutely not if you stop being so prideful. It takes a village to raise kids, man. You're supposed to do this. You know, we're all failures in some aspect in life. You're not perfect. Nobody is. And guys, gals, stop hurting people's scabs. Just like I said, from the sole of the foot into the head, there is no soundness at all in our body, but wounds and bruises and petrifying sores. They have been closed. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with your ointment. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land strangers devour in your presence, and is desolate as overthrown by strangers. And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in the garden of cucumbers, and as a besieged city. That means everybody's surrounding you. Everybody's invading you like they've been doing black people for years. I love you guys, even if you hate me for saying this. I just can't let you go to bed with peace tonight, brother. I might say some things that make you drink a little bit or smoke some. But you got to go to church and say, God, please forgive me. These cigarettes, you got to let them go, boss. I'm sorry. You're going to destroy it and not even get to see your grandkids because they're stressing you to death. Everybody's stressing you because that's stress to make somebody else feel good, not you. That's why you're not important. That's why. Do you not get that? You want to... Do you? I mean, just tell me the truth. I know you want to kill me. Why? Because I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be like you. That's whether you're in the streets and you're way out there or you're way up there. I want to be like me and see where God takes me because I don't want to be like you. This has to come at the very first. Every single thing that comes in this word has to come first. Now, this is another thing. Queens should be promoted. What do you mean by this? Who do you say is a queen that's a real life queen? I mean, you look at Michelle Obama, Oprah. These people have made a lot of mistakes to me. You know why? Because they had not Michelle Obama, but Miss Oprah with the other gods and all this type of stuff. Because I know I'm Christian. I don't want to hear all that stuff. Neither do I want to be in the presence of people that are bought into that stuff and don't want to believe in me because of oppression. I'm not saying that she's shaking their hand, but I'm saying that, you know, when you get that high up, bro, they got us oppressed. All of us are down here. They got to climb them stairs by themselves, and they're accustomed to a certain, you know, behind the door stuff that we don't know about. So let's not say that. But I can say that she has people supporting her, surrounding her, and all that type of stuff. And she has an enterprise and a franchise and a name that yells Queen Oprah, okay? Queen Obama, you know. They can help you. You know. How should they be treated? They should be promoted. Promoted. You're not to speak ill on them, because then little girls will say, well, dang, I didn't know about all this. I just see this, and man, she's not nothing. What am I? Yeah. You're more. Okay. All right. Queens should be tied to a cause and inspire, not to fight. It's not their job to fight. And they're given the tiara. That means they can talk. That means they can rebuke you. That means they can do whatever they want because they're a queen. You're not. Even a king has to listen to a queen. And if I'm a prince, she's basically either my big sister or my mother. And it's your mother, probably. She's going to talk to you like a little baby. That sucks. Yeah. Alright. Most men want a woman that's like a lady, but they want them to act like a queen. I like princesses, because they're ladies, but they're just regal, you know? But whatever. That's neither here. Princes. If you're a dedicated prince, you shouldn't be fighting other princes. You guys should be friends. You should not be fighting other princes. You should be hanging out to enjoy yourself, to take stress off and have a good time. You shouldn't play head games. You have to consider some people have been fighting a lot and they have head trauma due to people playing games or probably violence or just being stressed, man, and being traumatized by never having a break. And I think people see people like that and they just don't give them a chance to breathe, you know. Like I said before, they have sores and wounds. Give these people their ointment. Give them joy. Stop disincluding one another, because you make us look so stupid it doesn't matter. Once you get the head games and head trauma and you know together, then you have balance. Then you can know your personal pros, your personal cons, and you also know your strengths and your weaknesses. You know where you want to be, why you want to be there, and you'll know how and what to look for once you're there. Hopefully you'll have people that shield you when you're there. But the thing is, our people aren't been getting shielded that good, man. And we've been trying everybody as if we're trying to victimize one another when we really have love for one another. who's on your side is the biggest question that you're asking yourself. Just like, if the police were here today, I would be extremely afraid that I'm gonna die. Why is this? Because their name is attached to a lot of things. Some people know this that are a part of the police force, and they don't care, even if they die. They're not trying to be your friend. They don't care about you. They get paid pretty good. Then you have other people that are just, they're sick of people bothering them. They've been beat up by the police. And some people, like, they have been traumatized their whole life. Like, I never forget when I came to Chicago. I came to live I was living in Evanston before I moved on the south side. I read this article about this woman, and she was a prostitute / beat down, controlled woman that's been in jail 30 something times. Black woman, you have to check 2012 post for this woman, maybe 2013. It was a woman that was literally in jail 30 to 40 times, at least 25 times, man. She's been arrested. Okay? And that's, I'm serious about that. You can clearly tell she's been on drugs. You can clearly tell nobody ever showed her the ropes all the way. You can clearly tell she was used. And they probably drove that woman slap out her mind. And people think it's hilarious for you to be insane. And you think God is going to bless you just because you go to church. You're an idiot. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to do right. But that doesn't get you grace. You're not doing nothing but ill works to people. What's the seventh thing that the Lord hates? He hates people that sows discord in his community. Quit marking people. Quit trying to bring people down. Oh, also, I was thinking about this. When you look in the church, you look at the people outside of the church. That's always I always looked at, And I always said, man, the police cannot even hurt the preacher. They never hurt the preacher. He never gets beat. He never gets whipped. He never loses. People shield him and protect him. And why is this? It's because they're supposed to be righteous. They're supposed to be real life men of God. Now, if they're real life men of God, they should be in the position to request things such as a table for people, people's pampers, people's babies. And I'm not talking about one pack, guys. I'm talking about somebody that's having a baby shower. Give these ladies these old strollers that aren't beaten down, and go to Walmart and give them oh God, please forgive me for saying that. Jesus. I almost said preemie. If they need preemie, oh my God, forgive me, ladies. Please forgive me on this matter. I don't want to speak that over you. Let's just say if it's needed, the premature Pampers, then the whole set of the newborn, the whole set of all the way to pull-ups, even to the drawers. This stuff should just be in the house. That woman should not be spending money on fake hair. She'd be spending it on other things. Do you want to hurt me for saying that? Please don't get mad at me for saying that. I'm serious. They should have a talker in their house so they can hear the baby. They should have the thing for the bathtub so they can wash their baby. And if what's this? They're not dead because they have the thing in the bathtub that won't let them die. Inventors, guys, engineers, please, there's a patent for you. I'm not talented in that area. Make a drown-proof baby thing for the bathtub, bro. Come on, man. Seriously. Make a drown-proof baby thing for the bathtub, man. Where if you're rushing the water, it'll it'll tell you if the temperature's wrong. Do it that way if you got that type of technology. That's needed in the community, man. A lot of people got more than one child in the house. It's rough on these ladies, man. Sometimes I wish you guys would just go Christmas shopping together as a family. And I'm talking about aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces. All of you guys just literally go in together and get your whole family presents, and everybody opens presents together as a family. I think we're structured ourselves to where you split them up by family households. You remember the Kennedys? They had a big mansion. Everybody was in there. You know, Good Time should have had everybody in the projects over for an episode. We all want to live like George Jefferson, man. Moving on up to the east side. You know, you got to play the table game. What kind of table does this man deserve? He has to have people at his table. Their tables have to be considered. Not the style of the car. Yes. I'm not going to lie to you. I want an S-Class Mercedes, but I can't afford that. I would rather give to children, you know, and just have a regular car. But whatever. That's just me. I said this earlier in a post. I said, you know, ladies being treated like grandma. You know why? Because most of these ladies are, well, you know, they're rough around the edges, but everybody loves them. Grandma can yell all day long, man. And won't nobody hurt grandma. That's how these ladies should be. And make them spend time with one another. Like, force them to spend time with their grandmothers, man. And then on top of that, this is what I'm going to tell you. All that money for the lottery, man, even if you got to lie to some of these ladies, man, tell them everything's okay. You don't have to play the lottery no more. Because we're stressed our people out so much that they don't get to relax. You know, when I got out the Army, I finally took a long shower. Then I realized, man, I used to have to take Army showers my whole life. And when I was young, joy over the most simplest things. You know, I took a long shower. And I was like, man, it took me like a year to get it. Like, I could actually take a long shower. Oh, Jesus. God is good, man. Look, literally, y'all need to cook with one another. Bring the love out of these ladies, man. Because if these children don't see you loving their mamas, man, they will hate you for life. They will literally not even want to be black no more. And we've treated these women so poorly. We've treated them like we've treated them horrible because they're mean to us. And I get it now. And the thing is, I wish we just forgive one another. Stop trying to throw one another in jail. Will we just come to truces amongst black folks? Like, listen, we want to help you. Every black person in the nation has to have a help. I don't care if there's somebody getting ramen noodles every day or somebody that's literally, I don't know, getting a scholarship because you know they're going to be a neuroscientist one day. Like, are you that stupid to not give them one knowing that they might have to do brain surgery on you one day? Well, I think they need to study pretty hard, don't you? Yeah. And it's another thing, too. All you people that's using these people like this, understand they're beautiful but clueless to you. And a lot of them cannot understand your purity. And, you know, your purity does not stand for you being a loser. It doesn't stand for you being a lame. It stands for you being a gentleman and a knight. I don't think a lot of ladies understand knight culture, even though a lot of them were in the military. Ha 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 ha. Your secret is discovered. That's why you so mean, Marine. I love you, ladies. I love you, ladies. Make sure your kids are good, man, and kind. You gotta understand, we have to represent a holy royal priesthood. That's what we're called, the holy royal priesthood. God gave us that holy royal priesthood. Ladies, princesses, queens. That's right. Lords, princes, kings. This is what we're supposed to classify ourselves as. No disrespect other than that. I'm a lady. Do you know what a lady is? A lady's not a princess. I don't like that. Like, I would expect, like, Clarissa Shields to be a princess. Why? Because she's already won two gold medals. But she could do a lot of stuff that I've never seen her do in my life. Neither would I ever judge her. You know why? Because I look at her as Clarissa Shields. Like shield. She's a shield. For real. You know why? Because she trained. You know why? Because she had something in her to make her be like that. You know why? Because that's what God wanted and not me. He put you on paths of righteousness for his name's sake, not yours or mine. Yeah. All right, so, hey, shout out to the Clueless girls. That's why they made a show called Clueless. You're clueless. You're just pure. We know. You're pure. We love you. Oh. I know what that was. Hey, stop disrespecting good black people, man. If they don't deserve the CEO title, treatment, treat them like a senior NCO, field and company grade commander, a VP, or a board member. Let them voice themselves. Get them in front of a board or something and make them literally explain it on a chalkboard what you're truly trying to say. Matter of fact, dry erase board. We're sick of people putting, well, you know, we're tired of them putting that's why we don't like the I'm just gonna pistol you. I'm playing. Stop! Okay, it should be like that. Alright. Yeah. Let them have fun. You never these people never get to have fun around the right group of people. That's why there's so much division. Everybody has to see one another have fun. We saw this at kindergarten. What happened in 2nd grade? I told you we were fighting over you, daughter Zion. We always loved you. Now that you're grown, we don't know how to marry you, darling. We don't. That's the way society's designed it. We don't know how to marry our daughter Zion. Our daughter. Oh my God, that's a shame. When they have fun, they get to unlock their potential. Let them be known, let them know your relationship requirements and its limitations. I like you enough to be your friend to know that you need to get some off your chest and you need to transform. I'm not going to let you be lame for life. Thank you. I wish you know that I only thank you. I always thank you. I only thank you. Thank you. If you like them with all your heart, instead of playing games and, him playing around with you, tell him, I like you with all my heart. Every single bit. All my heart. The sky's the limit for you. You don't have to act like this around me. I grew up like this, and this. I want to act like it, but be sophisticated. We never hear that type of stuff. We don't hear that type of stuff. The thing is, you must have, especially for ladies, this is why, see, you know what? Be honest with you guys, fellas, in the streets, in the hood, wherever people in the corporate, these people, I don't. So I'm going to tell you flat out. You guys have to have arranged marriages for your children. And by the time they're getting educated to go to the next place in life, you guys have to have a battle buddy system for your children to make sure. And if you already got this going, hey, look, we want you to go down here, even if it's joining whatever group you got. I'm talking about before they get there, it has to be somebody, look, my kid is there, man. Check up on them. I can't have another one of those. I can get another car or another house, but that is my That's my child. You know, she gets traumatized and goes crazy. I'm going to have to supervise her for the rest of my life. You know, I'm trying to say it the best way I can. Hopefully it's sinking in, because this is dead serious. Like, people are getting AIDS left and right. People are depressed and getting high on everything. And also, they just don't see the point no more, because the rules and all this other type of stuff. We'll give you your money, man, if that's what you want. Give these people protection for their children. Hey, guys, listen, if you have the power to text and tweet, man, please, I'm serious. Matter of fact, I don't care no more. Start texting people and tell these ladies to support these people. Tell these people to start supporting one another, so y'all don't have to go up in that strip club no more. You know, we want to see you, yes, but man, like that, y'all are getting destroyed. And these ladies got your back. That's why they don't want to speak bad about you. But at the same time, we need you to go ahead and take a step back as a community, as a whole. Y'all have, look, this is Sisters Month. We don't want to play with you. Do not play with us during Sisters Month. You can't play with our kids during Sisters Month. You can't do anything. This is Sisters Month. Or something. These are our kids. These are our people. It's more than Black History Month. This stuff, history is over. We're creating history every day. Hurry up. When princes and princesses talk or listen, they must take notes of what's being said if it's serious. Or people must take notes from what they're saying, because they're telling you stuff. I'm telling you right now stuff so where your kids ain't got to be down bad. And I don't want to have sex with you, lady. I'm telling you the truth. Hurry up. I want your kids to be like Simone Biles. She's literally inspiring your kids. You know, you got these ladies that are fighting. Like I said, Clarissa Shields, Ann Wolfe. You got women that are playing ball. You know, there's a lot of them. I'm sorry, I can't think of the names right now. You know, you got people that are lawyers, district attorneys, judges on TV showing you this. When are you gonna literally and when is the game gonna be told, look, we're your covering. All of us, we're your covering. Like, they will not bother you, because we said he's good, he's crazy, but we think we can handle him. These our people. When are y'all gonna start? Do y'all do that? Do you do it? You know, you guys have to literally. Do I need to get a dry erase board or something? What in the world is going on? This thing is getting out of hand. Because our people are being destroyed and our children don't want to be like our people who are destroyed. Duh. It's common sense. You have to debate that. All right. Oh, yeah. Here's another thing that should be considered. We have things there right now. Friendship versus fame. Honor with integrity. Salvation is not questioned. What do I mean by this? If you have a friendship versus fame, which one can you have the honor and the integrity with? Not the pride because you're having sex with people's ladies and you're riding in nice cars and you're helping your friends. I'm telling you, which one is truly the one where you can have the honor and the integrity? That means you have your name and you don't have to lie about the things that you did. And people still respect you, man. Can you have the friendship and fame? See, listen, man. We're not friends with our sisters. You know, we love them, but some of them hated us. Why? Because they just hated us, man. Some things happened to them they probably would never even tell you because they were ashamed. And you say, I might sound like a simp, but hey, man, I hope you don't have a daughter and her behind starts getting to be like a size 11, size 9. Man, you already know what that looks like, right? It looks amazing. I'm talking about people's daughters right now, right? Ha! See how this thing goes. You know, it's kind of crazy because as a child, when you grow up, you just don't understand what your parents are telling you because you never experienced it. Then when you experience it for the first time, it's whether you get it or not. Naive people never really go over the top. They don't know not to do cocaine. You know, so stop lying to them. They don't see cocaine in their parents' house. You know, you're not to put cocaine on our people no more. I pray that they become lawyers and they lock you up, man. I'm serious, man. I pray that they become lawyers and just have you locked up, man. Stop doing that stuff on our people. And I'm talking about our people, what about the Latin people? You can't do it to them either. And this is another thing I want to tell y'all. All y'all people that's sitting there saying, oh, you got to repay them back for the sins of their ancestors, Let God do that. Laying up with these ladies, that lady will beat the hell out of me when she becomes a police. And then you want to march for me. Do me a favor and stop doing all this crazy stuff to people, man. I'm not innocent. Yes, I'm traumatized. I had some issues with trauma. But at the same time, guys, please consider what I'm saying as truth right now. You are doing some foolish things and we're having to walk in your footsteps and you can get away with lying on us because people will shield you. We get fucked up and then you're preaching, what about us as a whole? Get your ass out the picture, man, until you can at least be a starter. If you don't deserve to have yourself out on that field, please, coach, get this guy out the game. Get him out the game. I'm serious. I will talk to every person in this stand. They will not buy season tickets no more. We will not even play. We will do things to hinder the success of the ball club. You guys are for real lit because it's already happening, God damn it. I don't care about your arrogance. I don't care about it. Now I'm serious on this matter. You guys need to get these ladies away from this cocaine. Somebody will kidnap some of these people's daughters, and if I get shot at, God, I'm serious, man. I don't care no more. Like, for real. Y'all need to get this cocaine away from these women, because if somebody kidnaps one of these people's babies, bro, and they lie and say it was me or somebody over here, which I'm sure there's people's kids that have been kidnapped, man, get these goddamn ladies off this shit, man. For real. Get them off the drugs besides weed and liquor. Get them the hell off of here, man. Y'all gonna have these ladies' kids kidnapped because you don't give a fuck about them. That's when they win. You don't care about them. They don't care about you. So I can do this shit. You'll never know. That's why I hate you. Why do you hate me? Because I've been raped. I've been this. I didn't know that. You're still fine as hell. I can't tell that you've been raped before just by looking at you. I just know, man, she's beautiful. Just like she's beautiful. But this one here is something really special about you. You're beautiful and I like you. You know? But I'm going to tell you like this. I like your kids even if you don't hate me, not in a child molester way. Get your children away from these drugs, away from these people. Because they're going to snatch your child one day and it's going to be the wrong child. And we're going to have, just like I told you, in Judges, I think chapter 19 or, seriously, where all these mighty men in valor are falling by the sword. I have nothing to do with that. But if I think you're going to take my wife or women from the church, we're all going to have to stand up against you. You cannot do this anymore to us. Sooner or later, God is going to make a stand for us. And it's not even going to be for you affluent people. It's going to be for the oppressed people, the needy. As a child, I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm going to take my face off. I didn't grow up I grew up just like I'm doing now. Like I can go right down the street and interact with an affluent person or a oppressed person. Do I look at them different? No, I honestly don't. I look at these people have issues with communication. They have issues with communication, but they get along because they probably trust one another. And I'm never included. And if I'm included, it's a level and this level and that level. And nobody knows how to advance. Okay, you did this check. You're at this level. Everybody's at this level. You can hang out with them. Once you pass that club, you all are included. Like, what the hell is going on? Y'all don't, when you start seeing these little girls get shot, Well, guess what? Hey, one got shot. Oh, maybe you could check you see if your friends, all their kids are not shot. Do you really hate? Hey, baby, look, we're going to drink wine and we're going to go get groceries together and we're just going to cook a big family. That's what y'all need to do. And everybody needs to talk to grandma like that's. They need to have a one-on-one conversation with grandma and grandma or granddad. Grandma first. And if you say, I don't have these people in the house, who are your acting people, man? Who are your acting people?